don't care. I suppose you better fucking do that. Yeah, there's a grand final on. Hey, it's 2 Victorian teams. I don't care. You know, that's the thing. Hey, we've got to make sure we win. And it's like, well, then it becomes. It's like everything has to be fair. If you stack a deck, you know, as far as I'm concerned, fuck Melbourne, fuck Victoria. Start learning to actually live. You're a part of a bigger thing. Fucking Victorians. Morons. Absolute morons. They think they're the greatest fucking thing in the world, and it's like, fuck off. You're just another human, and look at yourself as the rest of the world. And that's what I do. It's like, notice I don't go on about New South Wales people, fucking Queensland people, Northern Territory people. It's fucking Victorians. Because they have this, we're the greatest thing in the world. And it's like, no, you're just humans. Shut up and be Australian. They want to put themselves above being Australian. And it's like, no. It's always Victorians who are just, and the ironic thing is, Paul Keating said it 20 years ago, Victoria is the arse end of Australia. And Victorians keep saying that, oh, we're the whole country. And it's like, no, you're not the whole country. And it's the same with this federation. Do you understand that the Northern Territory was South Australia? Basically, South Australia controlled the whole country. But we were descendants of people who were not fucking prisoners. South Australia, only free settled state. Edward Button, first Prime Minister of Australia, South Australian. South Australia gave up a hell of a lot. And it's like, Western Australia wants to, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of fucking, we'll secede from the Federation. Okay, South Australia secedes as well. Give us back Northern Territory. So we control the centre of Australia. So Western Australia, we'll just tax you out of existence. See, people have no idea how fucking shit works in this world. Oh, we're gonna do this. And it's like, yeah, well, if you break that, then that breaks that, then we control that. All these people in WA have no idea. It's like, oh, we're gonna, and it's like, do you understand that once the Federation's broken, South Australia controls pretty much the entire Australia? They have no idea. No idea. Because they're morons. morons. And that's the problem with a lot of these young people and, you know, people who's like, it's like, yeah, I learnt history, so it's in my brain. I don't need to look it up. It's the same with driving in a street. I don't need to look up a map because I know the roads. I used to work in a truck, so I know the best ways to fucking get around. You know, people go, oh, we'll go this way and this way. It's like, no. Even my mum suffers from that thing. I'll go this way, this way, this way. And then she's like forced from a different way. It's like, yeah, well, that's the way I would have gone. And she suddenly realized, this is faster. And it's like, yeah. And the thing about it is, as when I used 15 years ago, I was working on trucks. It's like, you also have to know the flow of traffic. And that's the same thing with people who drive now. They're like, I'm only looking at the car in front of me. They have no idea. It's like, you don't drive a car looking at the car in front of you. You look at least a kilometer ahead of you. It's completely fucked. People are fucking stupid nowadays. If, you know, if I had a choice, I would be happy with the destruction of the internet. I'm not, of course I'd miss it. Because, you know, there's a lot of people I watch. I don't watch movies. I got all of the movies I'm entertained by because I'm buying a lot of Blu-rays lately. So, yeah. But, yeah, Blu-rays don't work. Well, that sort of sucks, doesn't it? I don't know. I do have the microwave there with a phone sitting inside it. But if GoldenEye goes off, then, well, yeah, you know. I'm sort of like, what am I gonna do? I sort of don't know what I'm gonna fucking do, man. It's like, I hate the internet right now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. God damn it, I gotta fucking replace you. Yeah, I don't have all the platinums. Oh, she hasn't been on. Ha! Let's get the old chick. Actually, I better replace her. She needs a rest. Yeah, she's already selected. And she's already selected. God damn it. Alright, so, I don't know. Pick anybody. Dolly, you're getting on. Dolly, you're getting on the trolley. No, it's like, I love UFO and all that shit, you know what I mean? It's like, so, the best I've ever made is 108 million. Can we better that? Come on, baby. Yeah, fuck, I don't need to see that. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Mega rich. We're getting the boogie in there. I'll give him Yuki. Fuck it. Alright. Alright. Let's go. God damn it. I will give you Dolly. Dolly's really good. Yeah, fuck it. I don't need to see a cutscene. Yeah, I don't need to see a fucking cutscene every fucking time. You're right. Alright, we're at a good point. We're at a really good point here. We're not sitting off. Because I reckon. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Come on, come on. Bam! There we go. We got 4. See, that's how you work it out. First one is 2, second one is 4, and 6. You sort of don't need to get to 3. Really. You only need 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. Level 1 and level 2. Of course. I don't need the fans, so keep the girls running hot. That's my attitude. See, everybody's hot now. Everybody's hot. It's all about taking care of the girls. I'm not sure. I think a Habuki needs. Always praise the girl at this level. It's like I don't need the fans, so fuck them. Bam! What? Oh my god. That sucked. I've got this fucking seed in my brain, this song. I don't need fans. I don't need fans. You're going there. Going there. Yeah, I needed trouble. Nah, it's alright. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't run around like money's the most important thing. Shit. Shit. Fuck it. Ready? Steady. There we go. Yeah. Keep those girls making me money, baby. Oop. Damn it! It didn't work. Should have waited. Nah, that was my fault. Yeah. I need to put a little bit of liquid in my body and a little bit of liquid out of my body at the same time. Alright. Be right back. Well, that sucks. I have to go to the toilet. The Donny. The John. I live in a separate house that doesn't have a toilet. Let's fix this quickly. Yeah. It's really annoying. Ah, there's my keys. Alright, let's just hold it for a second. And then at the end of this, I'll fucking go to the Donny. Yeah, so you always keep them up. Oh, damn, I missed that. $92. That's not bad. Not bad, but not the best. Come on. It's like once I get maxed out, damn it, I'll be using platinum birds. Shit. Yeah, That's what I have to do. Be right back. So I'm not got. I do have to go to Dunny. Alright. Fucking hell. Oh. Shivers. I was meant to go marinate some burgers. Man, come on. You're no. Man, I wish I just fucking kept making bolognese sauce. I haven't done it for 2 years, and I sort of lost my edge. You know what I mean? Just give me a sec, I'm trying to work out. It was sort of an atomic bomb, and because I really love the spicy food, but I realized a couple of years ago, you don't go full hot, just go jalapeno level. I don't know, what can I do? It's like I love eating fucking ghost chilies and shit. It's like, yeah, I can intake them, but I can't exert them, so to speak. And I'm like, if I could just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'd be eating the fucking hottest shit in the world. It's like, I love eating hot shit. Love it. I love fucking, like, Carolina Reapers. Everybody goes, oh, you gotta do this. And I had a Carolina Reaper, and it's like, yeah, it's hot. But it ain't that hot. I can eat a whole Carolina Reaper straight up. It's no Guatemalan sanity pepper. Back when The Simpsons were good. It's like, I grew up with The Simpsons, right? Love The Simpsons. And I haven't watched The Simpsons for like 3 years. It's like, dude, just let it die. Now you're just ruining it. It's like, it's over, alright? Hey, but we can keep making money. But it's like, you're destroying the past. You know? Just shut it down. You shut down Futurama before it really got going. I talked to my friend who I've known my whole life, pretty much since 1990. Even he agreed. A guy said to him, oh yeah, Futurama's hell of a lot better than The Simpsons. Because Futurama could go anywhere. Simpsons is stuck on Earth. And after, like, it was actually near the end when it was starting to come to a close, he's like, holy shit, you're right. I can do anything. That fucking albino one-eyed baby shark they found, they should call Leela. It's Leela. Oh yeah. It's like, I look at the world, you know, we're going through this bullshit time, and it's like, we've always gone through bullshit times. You know, it's like, you know, it's gonna be the way it is. You always get these people who are like, I'm gonna listen to what people tell me how to think, and it's like, I don't believe anybody telling me anything. Especially after going to prison. I've been to prison, and it's like, nah, you don't. One is the thing about prison, right? There's only, you have to tell the truth right from the beginning. Why? Your word is the only commodity in prison. Only. And I earned my commodity very, very fast. Very fast. And I was only in the prison for 3 months before I got transferred. But everybody was on my side. You couldn't do shit to me. It's like, one guy, I remember the guy who became a cellie, and I was around my mates, and I said, oh no. As soon as I saw him, like, I could look at people and say, they're not good. And I said, oh, fuck, don't be my cellie. And of course he was my cellie. You know, and then my nice nature took over and said, I'll give him a chance, see how we go. And then he punched me. Here's the thing. He punched me, right? I never snitched. I never said I did nothing. Do you know what happened? All my friends snitched on him. They're like, you know, and it's like, all the guards were coming up, oh, I did this. And like, I don't know what happened. So in the end, I had to move cells. Because I'm not going to snitch. All my friends were like, snitching for me. And so I moved to a pre-release center, and then you know, as it happens, like, I went to a pre-release center, right, that was meant for 3 months. I was there for a year. Because, and it sort of sucked, because, you know, I had more freedoms there, of course. You know, I was able to get DVDs and everything. You know, I could watch DVDs, and I had an actual mattress and all that shit. It's like, trust me, prison sucks balls. But, you know what the good thing is about prison? You have friends, and you just talk, and you have fun talking to each other. And that's exactly what I miss about prison. It's like, it was just, hey, how you doing? Cells open at 7 o'clock in the morning, and you have the count, and blah, 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 blah. And then you're fucking like, yeah, right. You had rations. It's like, yeah. I usually sold all my rations. It's like, I'm not a sweet guy, so my Cocoa Pops were worth 2 Weet-Bix. But, do you know why no one used... It's like, hey, we give you all these cereals. And it's like, yeah, but you don't give us enough milk, moron. You give us 1 liter of milk every 2 days. It's like, I remember there was Mad Rob. It was Mad Rob. He was always Mad Rob. And I actually taught him how to, in the 2 months that I was with him, I actually taught him how to settle down. It's like, yeah, we're all angry inside, dude. Don't worry. But you have to understand how to control your anger. It's like, what's the point of getting angry over a fucking burnt steak? It's like, well, that shit happens, It's like, I slowly taught him how to fucking... It's like, even my prison guards were helping me because I was in prison for a month and no one knew I was there. And after, like, in one of my first cellies, it's like, we're talking to him, and it's like, yeah, I grow weed, and he's like, yeah. He goes, yeah, don't use that, Basically, he was saying, it's like, don't use perlite, use fucking cocoa husk. It's like, perlite adds salt to the fucking thing, so he was basically giving me tips. Oh my god, it was hilarious. And he goes, oh, don't go to that store. Go to that store down on that road. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god. It was... Let me put it this way. Prison is... The problem with movies is they show the worst of prison. It's like, nah. Most people in prison are just humans. Of course there's assholes, but you just stay out of the way. Most people, like 90% of people in prison are just like, yeah, we just broke the law and we're in prison. Like, one of my first cellies was, not a serial killer, but he killed, I think, 7 women. He was a good dude. He had eczema, and I helped him with his fucking, skin problem. I had put the cream on his back and everything. I'd help him out. And it's like, that... when I asked him, it's like, are you gay? And it's like, no, it was nothing about being gay. What it was is, you gotta help each other. And, I helped him every day with his fucking eczema cream and everything. And, he'd been in jail for 27 years and everything. And, and while I was there, he found out his mother died. Because at that point, it was, you know, he was getting up into his 60s. And he helped me out with smokes. Because the prison guards stole my smokes. Like, wait, you go into prison with a zero, and it's like, hey, do you want some tobacco? Here you go. I went into there, and it's like, we're not giving you tobacco. So the prison guard stole my tobacco. So I had to wait. And like I tell everybody, never admit to any suicidal thoughts in your whole life. Hey, when I was 12, I was thinking about it. Don't say it. It's like, I said it to my friend. Ah, well, I'm here. I deserve it. Put me in a cell. You know, never ever admit real. It's a mistake. They'll do anything to fuck you in prison. In Australia, here's the key. You know what you do? You go to prison with fucking cash. I wish I'd known that. I had $120 sitting there. I would have taken the cash with me. You don't take anything with you in prison. Because the prison guards steal it. Another thing is, everybody craps on about, oh, these prisoners are getting this, that, and the other. Oh, the prisoners are getting fucking cable television. Oh, the prisoners are getting this. The prisoners are getting this. Do you know the truth? I'll tell you the truth. You know what the prison provides you? Nothing. You get a you get a bar of soap from China. That probably costs 5 cents. You got a thing of toothpaste from China, which I wouldn't even brush my teeth with, because I think the only time I used that toothpaste was to clean my shoes. And they give you a toothbrush from China. That's it. That's it. No clothes. Well, they give you the standard, you know, clothes. But that's it. So when they say, oh, you know, they're getting shampoo, like, I had to buy shampoo. I want a can of Coke. I had to buy it. That was money. I don't get given that. I was fortunate that I have family. I come from a poor family. Well, it's sort of... My dad's a millionaire, but I haven't seen him for fucking 30 years, so fuck that cunt. But, you know, most of my family are doctors and, you know, dentists and nurses and all. They're all in the thing. But it was my mum sending money in. And, like, the most I could get was $300 a month. And the most you could spend was, what, I think $50 a week. So I'd always get tobacco, of course. Always tobacco. Smokes. It's like, let me put it this way, I was prison rich. Alright? I actually gained weight in prison. Because I just buy everybody's desserts for a fucking, like, here you go, 2 smokes, here you go. All that shit. And then at the end, I was like, you know, one of my mates, he was a meth dealer, was, you know, he's showing me pictures of his car and all this shit. And it's like, dude, yeah, you got a fucking Chrysler 300C, I don't care. Anyway, but I don't know, you know, it took me a while to like, what are you trying to fucking show me? There, my cellie, it's like the amount of people I knew in prison that should not have been there. My cellie, for 3 months, he'd been in prison for 18 months, and it's like, oh, his court case came up. 15 minutes, she's a liar. Bam. He was in jail for 18 months, and they found out this chick was a liar in 15 minutes. This shit needs to be addressed. It's like, you can't just make frivolous accusations. That's why I fucking hate this Twitter crap. It's like, no, if you're gonna make accusations, there's penalties. This guy had a house and had his, you know, a life. What happened? He went to prison for 18 months. You know, everybody broke into his house, stole everything. Then the housing trust basically stripped the rest of the house and threw it in the bin. He had nothing. On a lie. That's why I fucking hate justice system. I think it's bullshit. Justice system is bullshit. It's like, if you're gonna send someone to jail, their shit needs to be protected. It's like, if you're gonna send them to, like, even the judge said, why was he in jail for 18 months? Why? There was no reason for it. Because the other judge didn't like the cut of his jib. It's like, no, you've just destroyed the man. You've destroyed his life. Everything was stolen from him. He has nothing now. And, like, I've lived through the justice system. I was thankful that I had money on my side to not get fucked over. But people who have no money get fucked over so bad. And the thing about it is, that's why I hate BLM. I hate it. They're like, oh, this only happens to black people. No, it doesn't! It's not about, are you black, are you white, or whatever. It's about class. Oh, have you got no money? Well, fuck you. Throw you on a rubbish tip. You know what I mean? It's like, there are stories in prison that I can't talk about ever. It's like I will never ever repeat them. But I will tell you it's like, hey, it takes 100 especially in Australia. I'm going to say it from an Australian point of view. It takes $100,000 per prisoner. Okay. Per prisoner. Okay. They only the prison system only spends $12,000 per prisoner. Average prison guard is only $34,000. Where's the rest of it going? So when you hear that shit about prison reform, it's like, my attitude is bullshit. It's like, I even knew, like, I've seen, growing up in the bad side of town, I'll put it, it's like, I know tattoos, and it's like, there were prison guards who were obviously Hell's Angels. And people think, prison, it's all this. It's like, no. Like I said, it got to the point where, when I was in prison, you couldn't store jewelry, mobile phones, what's the other thing? Jewelry, mobile phones, and cash. Well, cash, they decided it was basically instantaneously diverted into your, prison account. But the two, it's like, within 7 days it's got to go. You need someone to come and pick that up. Because the fucking guards would steal it. Here's a story about prison, okay? They had the workshop, right? Had a workshop. Had all these Makita tools. Makita, which is basically the best you can get before D-Wall, you know what I mean? It's like, is the best of the cheapest before you get to another level. So, there's all these Makita tools. They all went missing. They just suddenly vanished. We'll blame the prisoners. It's like, well, couldn't you just go through toss everybody's cell and find them? It's like, a cell is basically a cement block, so there's not many places they could hide it. I never found. Oh well, we'll never find him. It was the prison guards who stole him. Oh, but it's the prison's fault. The biggest criminals in prison are the fucking prison guards. Even my mum, the first time she came to see me, was asked for a bribe by a fucking prison guard. They give us $20 and, you know. Prison guards are the worst criminals in prison. Pretty much most prisoners are like, yeah, I did my shit, fuck it, who cares? It's like, you know, the thing about it is I still smoke weed in prison. And then my mate goes, you know, in prison goes, yeah, I got some fucking, you know, I pay, you know, it's like, the thing about it is, right, once you get on the medical service in prison, you don't stop it. You don't say, like, my tooth hurts, I need painkillers, because it takes months. So one guy, you know, like, you know, I was doing trades, he would give me codeine tablets. Like, I had a stockpile of codeine tablets. Because it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking just take a codeine, you know, put it in his cheek. Kind of shit. And then there was another guy who used to get the back pads for, you know, codeine back pads. He'd get his codeine back pad. And then one of my mates was like, yeah, he knew how to extract the pure codeine. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I know how to do certain things prison style, but I ain't going into those details. But what I mean is, it's like, he fucking is like, yeah, I gotta, you know, so he was getting high off morphine. And he goes, yeah, and it's like, I said to him, it's like, what the fuck? Dude, I would have been down for that. It's like, yeah, I want to get fucking high. He's like, yeah, sorry about that. You know what I mean? It's like, I actually smoked some really good weed in prison. I knew a whole... Actually, I knew one guy who was a murderer back in the 80s, right? In a passion. Well, not passion, I suppose, but one guy. One guy. And, you know, met him in an induction. Well, actually, I met him on the bus. Trust me. If you get a set of handcuffs that are fucking chained, you don't want the stiff handcuffs. They are, I've worn them once. the handles. I don't know why I got those ones, but they are not a pleasant set of handcuffs to wear. They suck. The handlebar handcuffs suck. They hurt. They don't move. So you can't move your arms. They suck. I've only worn them once, but god damn. You don't want them. They are painful handcuffs to wear. And the thing about it is, I don't know why I was given them. Maybe that's the only ones they had, and it's like just... They're tight. They're despicable handcuffs. It's like, after they took them off, it took 2 days for the ring around my wrists to disappear. They were fucked. It's like, normally you wear handcuffs, yeah, I can't move, okay. And they take them off. I don't know why they put them on you, because you're not going anywhere. Especially from a person who's in for drug offenses, not violent. Like, yeah, maybe give it to a violent offender who's renowned for being violent. But hey, we're gonna stick these on this guy. Like, you have no idea how painful this... It's like having your hands, 1 inch apart, and you can't move them. That's it. You can't do anything. And they can just grab it like a handle and just pull you. It's like, even when I had them on, I was like, how did I deserve these handcuffs? It's like, anyway. It was a bad point in my life. And the thing about it is, I miss it. The friendships and just talking with people, I miss. I will tell you a big secret. Well, not a big secret, but when I was in prison, I'm like, oh my God, really? What? Everybody in prison watches Home and Away. And I'm like, what? What? This piece of shit television everybody watches? I remember my mates and I would just sit around the table. And I'm like, all the televisions were on Home and Away, and I'm like, what a load of shit. It's like my best mate and I, you know, we had a thing. He used to stay up during the night, and he used to stay up during the night, and I'd sleep. And so what happened was, well, my celly, I should say, like, he totally changed once I became celly. I remember first time I saw him, and by the end, what a different man he was. I suddenly realized I need food. Food. This sucks. Of course, I'm just gonna do burgers. But the problem is, it's average beef. It's standard beef, not Angus. Because everybody's buying Angus beef now. Which sucks. Same thing happens, you know. I start buying Choco Milko, and now it's sold out after 2 weeks. It's like, I become you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't know. You know, it's sort of like the Truman Show. It's like, oh, I like this. This becomes the product for everybody. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I'm just having burgers. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going full retard. There are days that I wish I don't wake up. It's like I look forward. I remember back in 2000 when, you know, The Phantom Menace came out. And I said, hey, get George Lucas onto the Foundation saga. And now I saw that trailer. It's like, that's not a Foundation saga. You've made Harry Seldon too old. Harry Seldon is meant to be in his late 40s at that point, not 65. Like, I could spoil it. So you have the first Foundation, which is that planet, and then you have the second Foundation, which is the original planet, and then comes the Mule, which is a ballless psycho guy who uses his mental thing to manipulate, which the Foundation work out that this ain't right. And then there's this whole, you know, thing. And it's like, yeah, the mule should not exist. And then blah, blah, blah. They go looking for the second foundation. And then they find out it's on the original homeworld that it starts at. Like, if they're gonna do Foundation, it has to have that. That's the thing. It's like iRobot and the Robot series transitions into the fucking Foundation. So he has to meet with a guy like the servant of the Emperor, who's like, you know, he's basically been in the servant of the Emperors for fucking, I don't know, 500 years or whatever. And he keeps changing, but he's always been a servant. He's not the Emperor. And it's like, he has a positronic brain, but even that gets a limit. So he built himself a library of his brain. There are, yes, like, from what I saw from the thing, they're taking elements from Forward the Foundation as well. No, Prelude to Foundation, sorry. Because it was the chick with Harry Seldon. And Harry Seldon was brown. He sort of looks like, what's his name? In Prelude to Foundation, Harry Seldon would be, I guess, what's his name? Obi-Wan Kenobi in, you know, the new saga, like the prequels. Even though it was made before the prequels. You know what I mean? It's like, he wears brown. He's 49. That Ewan McGregor in the second movie, where he wears brown, is exactly what Harry Seldon should look like. And that's why I said, when they first made the first movie, I said George Lucas should make the Foundation saga. I said that. It's like, because he's taking elements from the Foundation saga. But I'm really, really scared about the Foundation saga that they're making. It's not about anything. It's just about, you have to be true. If you're gonna put, what's the point? We'll buy the license to this and then completely change it. Then why buy the license? You know what I mean? You're basically, hey, let's buy this car and we're gonna make it a motorcycle, then why buy a car? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just pointless. And all you do is ruin two things at once. Ah. Alright. I'm sort of like, yeah, I'm gonna just whack on Battlestar Galactica. I'll do one more and that's it. And I'm out. And it's gonna whack on Battlestar Galactica. And that's it. She's only gold, so who cares? There's only one left. That's her. Oh, and her. So Endo and Chuzo. That's who we're going for. I think they're the last. And they're the priorities. Yeah, fuck it. I didn't need to see that. Good enough. Yep. Your priorities. Ah, shit. Alright. Alright. There we go. Yeah. I don't care about the fucking cutscenes. Everybody wins. And you're going back in the game, bitch. Oops. I missed that. Alright, here we go. 4. Bam! Got it. Of course. Always. Yeah, I'm just gonna be whacking on Battlestar Galactica. I think I'm in season 3, episode after, what is it? What's his name? The Exodus, And yeah, Exodus, blah blah blah. Somewhere around there. All right. Timing. Come on, I want to hit 4. Alright, I've hit 4. And wait a sec. Alright, here we go. And bam! Super money! Come on, super money! Always take care of the chicks. Fuck the dudes. They're simps. Women making me money. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm putting her in. Just hit it. There we go. That's cool. Money, 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 money. It's only 5 seconds to go. Who cares? That's the end. Not bad. Not the best. Max. It's just her now. Yeah, alright, I gotta make a phone call. After I make this phone call, I'm out of here, and I'm just gonna whack on Battlestar Galactica. Oh, you want to take me on, motherfuckers? Okay. Sorry about that. God damn it. Alright, we're 10 minutes down on the Burger Town. Alright. We're saving. We're out of here, bitches. Alright. Good night, and God bless.